Hello everyone and welcome to Veritas at Fortitudo mod of EU4. Now I do have to apologize for the last series being cut short. However, there was a rather big update to the mod and that caused my save file to get corrupted. And before I could get that sorted out, the 1.6 patch arrived with the Wealth of Nations expansion for EU4, and that causes even more crashes. So I have waited for this mod to be fixed and compatible to the new version, and this is it. I have just opened it up. I have not opened any game in this, so this is going to be a first for both me and you. And well, we did check England last time, so I think we're going to move up to Sweden for this run. And we are going to the Grand Campaign and not anything else. Let's see. Yeah, historical Sweden. And this is how things look like. Now, you do notice that there are very big graphical changes in this version of the mod. I do have to say that they have gone for a more Hearts of Iron feeling to this map, especially the letters for the nations. But let's jump in and see. We have a 1-2-1 king. Great. And the Swedish IDs. Initializing game, and hopefully it doesn't crash. And that's just crossing my fingers. Yeah, this is a released mod, but it can still be prone to crashes. So here we go. Okay, this is definitely new. So, in this mod, I am going to go through some of the changes that have been made to the Wealth of Nations expansion as well. I do not own that expansion, but I am going to go through the patch and what has been changed as we go along. Now, as we start as Sweden, let's check our diplomatic first. Oh yes, we have nothing. So we are not in a personal union at this point, which is good. First of all, we have to set our rivals, and that is completely rehauled in the 1.6 patch. Now, if I click rival, I get this list. These are the only nations I can rival at this moment. I can't rival Brandenburg or England or even Muscovy. I can't rival because this is the way that the AI sets up how it sets its rivals. And I have to think that I have played some of the one full game of the original vanilla game with this patch, and I have to say it is rather interesting way to do it. It does remove the gimmick of being able to choose any rival just to get that extra boost. So I am going to pick the three obvious one, Novgorod, and here are the bonuses for this. I'll let you read them. Yeah, you can pause if you want to read them. And I'm going to also set Denmark, yes, and Norway, yes. Now, why do you want to have three rivals if the system works like this? Well, this is going to be this new button or stat. That stat is the word. This stat is power production. Now, if we have 25 power production, we get an extra leader without upkeep. If we have 50, we get an extra point in all three categories every month. And how do you get these points? Well, first of all, we have to have long-time rivals. As of yet, we have 1 point, and we get 3 every year because we have 3 set rivals. That's a maximum of, I believe, 30 points or 25 points. I'm not entirely sure because in my test game I was mostly at 2 rivals because I was France and too big. Let's see. Yes, you get these power points or these power projection points by taking land from your rivals, declaring war on your rivals. You can embargo them. Anything, basically anything offensive that you do against them will count towards your power projection. And yes, you do need that 50 power and need to keep that 50 power projection. So that you get that massive boost, because it really is, especially when you have a crap king like we currently do. Let's see, our advisors. Yeah, I am digging this mod that this way to display things. Maybe a few big gaps here, but I think that yes, this is an intentional gap here, because they have added some that actually gives double, and they need the space to actually have two. But I think we're going to go with yearly prestige. We're not going to have any vassals anytime soon. Colonial range. Oh, we are going to colonize some over here, but I don't think that we need the range. I think we got the range that we need. Let me just check. Yeah, we got the range up here. We don't have it there, though. I think I'm actually going to take that one then, because we will be needing that range over there. And let's see, morale of armies, of course. Easiest choice. Always pick morale of armies when you can. It is so powerful. Okay, so first of all, we're going to send a colonist up there and send 1,000 units to protect that. And we still have all of these decisions that we can do, but a lot of these decisions that Paradox have in this game are removed from this screen. They have instead added a policy screen. Now, we can't... Oh, we can add policies. These are quite... Oh, they added them here. Good. Now, these, as you remember from earlier, were decisions. Now they are instead policies. And it seems that the only two we can choose between is administration and diplomacy. And I actually don't want either of them at the moment. We're not going to be in a relationship game, not with our neighbors, not a chance. I would love to take that one, but we need army ideas first. Let's see, build cost, production efficiency, tax, interest, co-creation. But our army and navy are going to suffer badly from taking that one. And I really want to focus on military expansion here. Well, as you can see, this policy requires government ideas, and that is because we have government ideas. I think that in this mode right now, most nations, have actually one set idea from the start. Denmark and Norway have naval ideas. England has government. France has army, of course. Austria should have diplomatic. Yeah, it is sort of government. Novgorod should have trade. Yep. Let's see. Muscovy, army, of course. Now, these do set you on a certain path down the tree that this mod has. But I'm not sure if I'm going to pick one of these right now. No, I am actually going to save until we have our next idea group, so I can pick land. Because there is now something else here. Now, once you finish the entire group, you get an added bonus that you can select as a policy. However, you need two ID groups filled to to be able to activate them. And here you have the list of what pair you actually can get with this idea. So, for example, if I take innovative ideas as my second group and fill up both government and innovative, I will get the choice to put up the Edict of Tolerance, as you can see at the very top here, which gives me plus 10 spy offensive and plus 20% religious unity. That is actually quite a OP group, I have to say, because 20% religious unity is damn good, and spy offense, that's like having the advisor permanently. But you can read all of these, and these are specific for each two-pair combination. So you have to already from the start decide where to go down in this road. Now let's see. I think I see a bug here that the licensing of the Press Act does not require a double. That might be in the mod that they have decided that you only need one to activate that policy. But I want to see what, let's see here, Army does not exist here. So, I am not blind, no. Then, picking Army as my second may not be 100% good for this, but I am still going to do it. Now, in this mod, the Norway, Sweden, and Novgorod, okay, not Novgorod, but Norway and Sweden get a colonist instantly from their traditions. Interesting, they've changed some of this as well. So, Norway and Sweden will be competing to colonize all of this. Let's see here. Can we do anything in here? Okay, that's really good. Now you can actually see this ID group tree, where we have currently government, is it? Yeah, government. So if we take government, we can go expansion as soon as we have finished this one, I think. No, we need admin level 25 first. That should be it, because it should be going from there down here, down there, and that way, if you want to. So starting with government is actually quite good, because you can't get it early. I do know that Soldiers of Fortune is quite OP in this as well. So let's see here. I'm just trying to think of how we are going to go through this. Yeah, we are going to take army first. Yeah. Done. Thank you. That was actually very good. Yeah, I'm going to leave all of these on. And let's see if we have any ships. Yes, we have 2 cogs. They will go to the Baltic. And here is another new feature, and that is go home at war button. As soon as you declare war, or anyone declares war on you, these ships will seek the nearest port and dock, which is perfect because I don't want these out at war. But I think that this is going to do as an introduction video, and I will come back in the next episode where we will start colonizing and trying to get some form of allies over here. against our Danish, Norwegian, and Novgorodian oppressors. See you next time. Bye!